afternoon. I'm Shawn Yao, and this is One News Now. Palace spokesman Harry Roque gives updates on the possible new quarantine classifications. And Maricel Halili joins us live from Mandaluyong to tell us more. Mase, are we expecting a downgrade in quarantine status by next week?
Hi, Sean. We still have to wait for the announcement of President Duterte about the new community quarantine classification. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque, during his press briefing earlier this afternoon, said that there is already an ongoing meeting among the members of the interagency task force, and they have already drafted their recommendation about the community quarantine classification after May 14, particularly in NCR Plus area. They have submitted this recommendation to President Duterte. And the president himself will make the announcement this evening about the new community quarantine classification.
All right, looking forward to that. Now let's move on to the subject of vaccines. Did the palace have any reaction to the complaints of LGUs that vaccine distribution has been slow? And if so, where's the holdup? According to the palace spokesman.
Yes, Sean, particularly, President Duterte particularly mentioned the Sinovac vaccine. Secretary Roque said that for about 2 million doses of Sinovac, only 500,000 doses of this already have certificate of analysis. Certificate of analysis is a requirement before they can deliver or distribute the vaccine to different local government units. This is very important to make sure that the quality of the Sinovac vaccine is the same as the quality of the first tranche of vaccine that the Chinese government has delivered to the country.
All right, now on to another topic. Did the palace have any reaction to that Filipino fisherman from Pangasinan who took offense at the president's recent dismissal of his jet ski promise for it just being a joke?
Yes, Sean. Secretary Roque answered this particular statement from, I think his name is Carlo, the fisherman who actually asked President Duterte about the issue on the West Philippine Sea during the campaign season. Secretary Roque also asked the fisherman, Carlo, if he can go out, particularly in that particular area in Scarborough Shoal, and if he can already do some fishing. Because if he can, it means that President Duterte is being true to his promise that there will be a status quo when it comes to the disputed area, meaning all Filipino fishermen will be allowed to do their job within the area.
All right, thank you so much for all those updates. Maricel Halili joining us live from Mandaluyong. And the Anti-Red Tape Authority is reminding the Food and Drug Administration to catch up with their backlogs and applications for certificates of product registration. In an interview with One News's Agenda, ARTA Director General Jeremiah Belhica said that officials found to be causing the delays will face suspension or dismissal from public service. Belhica said he had already instructed the FDA to streamline its processes back in 2019.
Can I just call on Secretary of Health and DG Domingo, linisin na po natin yung mga ranks natin dahil wag na ho natin patagalin. Ito na pong pagkakataon natin.
We're going to pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. PLDT Smart is boosting its fight against online child abuse through a partnership with a global internet watchdog. Dale De Vera joins us live from Mandaluyong City for more details. Dale, how is the campaign against child abuse or child trafficking going?
Sean, PLDT Smart has formalized its partnership with UK-based Internet Watch Foundation in a bid to strengthen the company's campaign against online sexual abuse and exploitation of children. With this, the company has gained access to a wider database of at least 9,000 domains linked to online child abuse, joining the global coalition of more than 150 tech giants, including Amazon, Facebook, and Google. Based on Justice Department data, online child abuse cases spiked by as much as 264% in 2020. The absurd increase in cases was heavily attributed to poverty, aggravated by lockdowns and a heightened exposure of children to the internet. The IWF has been closely working with agencies of various national governments, internet service providers, and other organizations to take down web pages, keywords, hash lists, and digital fingerprints that contain child abuse materials. For its part, PLDT Smart said it has a platform that automatically restricts access to child sexual abuse materials. This is done by blocking illegal sites through open source intelligence gathering, purchasing available commercial threat intelligence, and information received from law enforcement agencies. PLDT Smart have earmarked almost 2 billion pesos to run an advanced cybersecurity operations center where cybersecurity analyses are made to respond to all types of cyber threats. Sean, PLDT Smart, the first Philippine-based company to join the IWF, has been able to block more than 3,000 domains that featured child abuse materials. Sean?
Thank you for that update. That was Dale De Vera of News 5 joining us live from Mandaluyong. Brazil has a new ally in the fight against COVID-19, a bubble-like oxygen helmet. Experts say this can be used when non-invasive breathing aids are no longer enough. More details in this Bloomberg report.
Eu mantenho o paciente pressurizado, com oxigênio, medindo o volume de ar que entra nos pulmões e a maneira como eu posso melhorar as trocas gasosas desse paciente.
Eu falo com vontade porque isso aqui salvou minha vida. E se hoje estou falando aqui com você, em parte é disso daí. Porque o tubo sempre foi. Eu já fui entubado outras vezes, tinha cirurgia cardíaca e tudo mais. Eu sabia que se eu fosse pro tubo não ia ser boa coisa no final.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.
Yung ano din yung prompter car.